Hi, and welcome to Coach's Corner, where systems matter and both personal and professional learning and development is beneficial for everyone and essential for some. As always, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification bell. Let's get started.
I'm sure everyone wants to know, how do you close? Like, how do you personally close? And obviously it was so successful for you, so obviously you're doing something right.
Yeah, so there's all these industry stuff. They call them the Coca-Cola close or the alternative close, or I could go on and on. They have a bunch in the industry. Yeah. But for me, I tried, I did the alternative close. Mm-hmm. I'm like, hey, did you want to start that plan at $200 a month, or were you thinking more like $175? Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the answer has to be yes.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like, hey, do you want to a kid, hey, do you want the chocolate with nuts?
Right.
Or do you want the chocolate without nuts? Well, they're not going to say, well, I want the hard candy. And I'm like, okay, you want nothing, right? Like, I'm done.
Got it.
Right? And so, so it was that kind of stuff. Or the Coca-Cola close. It was like, you say you can't afford this, but do you do Starbucks? Yeah, okay. Or Coke, do you buy a Coke every day? How much is the Coke? Well, it's $1. Starbucks, it's the same premise, but Starbucks is better because they're more expensive than a Coke. Yeah, $3, $3.79, whatever. And I go, oh, you get the little one? What about the,
Yeah.
Well, okay, $4.20. And I'm like, okay. So, you want to start with $50 a month. So can you just go like 10 days without it? That gives you $40. Right. So, it kind of makes it, or we call it reduced to the ridiculous.
Okay.
That's another one where you reduce it down to where it's like the other direction. It's like, look, it's 14 cents a day.
Right.
To protect your family? to secure your future?
Yeah.
Like, again, which part of that are you not understanding, people, right?
Yeah.
So, I had my favorites, but there was a bunch of them. But I'm simple. It's like, if this works, 90% of the time, why am I going to try the fancy, whatever, 50,000 other closes that they have out there?
Yeah.
So I stuck with kind of reduced to ridiculous, the Coca-Cola or Starbucks close. But my favorite was the alternative close.
Yeah.
Because it was like, is it $100 or is it going to be $50? Yeah. Did you, when I was a kid, I was like, did you want the box of World's Finest Chocolates? Or did you want 2 boxes? And they're like, dude, I just want 1. But this little kid's working me. And so he's like, well, can I just buy half a box? I'm like, oh, my. You want me to be out here till midnight? Jeez, right?
Yeah.
Emotionally, right? So you would play that game with them, whatever.
The back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Got it. So the question next was going to be, are there different types of closes? But
yeah.
Obviously there is. So then
and there's a bunch out there. Go Google it.
Go Google it.
Yeah. Pick one, try it. If you don't like it, go to another one.
Was there ever a time in which you closed?
Yeah.
Then, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I don't like you, or you're a donkey, or whatever, and you just got up and left?
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm done. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, you're a donkey. I don't deal with donkeys. You have a great day. And I would try to be respectful.
Yeah.
But I would be straight up. I'd be like, yeah, I'm not doing business with you.
And then so you're not doing business, would you allow your self-employed independent contractors to do business with them if they chose to?
Hey, they're self-employed independent contractor. Do whatever you want. But I'm not choosing to whatever. And if you're going to come into our company to work, then I do have control of that. Right. And the answer is no. But on the product, I'm not going to, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was rare, but it happened. It's like, you know what? No. Mm-hmm. I'm done with you. You're a punk, and I don't have to deal with you.
Yeah.
Right? I had to deal with bad parents.
Yeah.
At some level. I didn't either. Because I just like, well, what are you gonna do? Fire me? Go fire me. I don't care. Like, whatever. Right. I'm not gonna be treated. I'm gonna try to treat everybody with the utmost respect. Yeah. Even if that's me getting in your tail. Sometimes it may not feel like it's respectful.
Right.
But I've predetermined that was the correct thing. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Right. But I have a lot of tactics to say I might be right on that. And I don't even like talking about right or wrong. I just think it's a difference of whatever. But in the end, I'm if you said yes and then you need to walk away because you think I'm a donkey, then that's fine too. I'm cool with it either direction.
Right. And so for the final question, did you ever have one where you closed the deal and sold them life insurance, and then turn it back around and close the deal, and you made them become one of your self-employed independent contractors.
Oh, all the time.
Oh.
All the time. Yeah, because we used to say, so we would lead with one. So we would either lead with the opportunity,
Okay.
or we'd lead with the product. But guess what? In the end, you're going to hear both.
Both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was every time. Yeah.
Okay.
Every single time. Right.
Got it.
Yeah. And then again, if you told me no,
Yeah.
then I'd be competitive. And then, and I would do this just because I thought it was fun. They go like, no, I don't want to do that. And I'd be like, okay, well, can you at least invite a few people over, to your house? So they would tell me no on getting one appointment for me. And then all of a sudden I'd have 10 people at their house while they're doing the barbecue, and they were paying for the barbecue too.
Yeah.
But that was fun. Or I'd
Yeah.
pay for it sometimes. But I got 10 appointments and they're telling me no on one. I just always wanted to twist it because to me, I can't hit you going across the middle anymore.
Yeah.
I can't go and can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. I can't go score 30 anymore. So this is my 30. This is my game.
Yeah.
Right? LeBron and Michael and those guys, they had their game, and now this is my game.
Absolutely. So as we're closing up and moving on to bonus questions.
Yeah.
Is there any final things for the audience that you'd like to share?
No, I just think that I'm very impressed with the questions that you asked. I thought that was you took ownership of it. You were very thoughtful, and I think the better you are at asking questions, the better it's going to pull out of me. The better it's going to be for the audience, and it's kind of a triangulation of winning, win.
Right.
And I love that stuff. But no, I thought you did and I think all the time you do a good or really good job. But this was top tier. So I think when they find this, there's some nuggets there for sure.
Well, I appreciate it.
If you need to contact Brett or Coach, please do so on his social media accounts, email, and or text. You can find that information in the description below. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification bell. Thanks, and we hope you enjoyed.
And, I just was thinking, I'm always thinking about whatever. I got nothing else to do. I ain't picking their weeds.